Reverend Father Dr. Jesu Pudumai, a Salesian priest by God's choice, a brilliant canon and civil lawyer by profession, a lucid and proficient writer, author of 10 books dedicated to children and youth as a true son of Don Bosco, an efficient and efficacious professor in Salesian Pontifical University in Rome, an ardent speaker, acquired doctorate in canon law, a zealous and passionate religious and a humanitarian at heart. To sum up, a multifaceted personality is a blessing to our society and a gift to our present times. It gives me immense joy to acquaint the readers with the author and his book on Children Are Our Nation's Assets, Child Protection and Indian Laws, a timely book pertinent to our times. It reflects the fruits of his deep personal experience, perception, and creative thinking, and it's indeed a stellar achievement. Children are God's gifts. They are the visible sign of God's blessings to a family. How many pilgrimages married couples undertake, and how many sacrifices they make to beget a child? I was with Mother Teresa for a month at the Synod in Rome on Vita Consacrata. In one of her interventions, she shared the following fact with us. A couple one day approached Mother, asking her to pray for them to have a child as they were already married for 8 years. They thought that Mother would immediately say that she would pray for them and God would bless the couple with a child. But with her usual smile, Mother said to them, "Don't worry, come to Calcutta. I have thousands of children with me who have no parents. You can adopt a child and be a loving parent to them." Yes, in the Bible too, we have a very touching narration on children. One day, some parents took their children to Jesus, asking him to bless them. Some people around Jesus, they prevented the parents from approaching the master, thinking they would be a nuisance. But you know what Jesus said? "Let the children come to me. They are the face of God." India is a developing country, and children make 2/5 of its population. Yet, in many of our cultures, children are not taken seriously. Children today are exploited and used as cheap labor. They are sold and traded for their organs. They are sacrificed to God in the name of religion. They are considered a nuisance. They are left to wander as beggars, rag pickers, street children, and they are on the platforms. They are in orphanages, at juvenile homes, and even in the prisons with their mothers. They are not safe anywhere, including their own homes. It's the tragedy today. Every year, millions of babies are aborted surgically and with insecticides. Many millions more were never conceived because of artificial contraception. Those babies who are conceived and survive the womb may still have to face the danger of abuse like inadequate and unloving parenting and divorcing. Our present Holy Father, Pope Francis, says something very beautifully. Children are the joy of the family and society. They are not a problem of reproductive biology. Children are a gift. Do you understand? Children are a gift. Each child is unique and each child is unrepeatable and yet unmistakably tied to his or her roots. And for parents, every child is different, as our own 5 fingers are different, but all the fingers are important. In the writings of St. Don Bosco, I read a conversation once like this. When a conference said that there was no place in their oratory for children, Don Bosco said to him, "No place? Don't say there is no place. Put them in my room, put them on my bed, put them under my bed, and put them in my washroom. Don't say there is no place. We need, first of all, a place for them in our heart." What a wonderful statement of Don Bosco to his conference. Don't say there is no place for children. Do we care for children in our institutions and outside? Do we welcome them? In this digital and ultra-modern world, girl babies are still considered a burden and a liability. Many children are not in our schools and not on our playgrounds. Where are they? They are child laborers, working in factories for meager wages. Due to irresponsible parents, they are on the streets. During this horrible time of COVID-19 pandemic and the subsequent result of lockdown, millions of children who are supposed to be in the classrooms are deprived of their childhood rights, and hence they become beggars and even criminals. In such a society and the country, Father Jesu Pudumai is one God-sent prophet to speak for the rights of the children and on laws made by this country to safeguard them. He helps us to see God's face on those innocent faces once again and recognize our duty in protecting them. I congratulate wholeheartedly Reverend Father Dr. Jesu Pudumai once again, and I am sure all those who are involved in the humanitarian mission of protecting the children may find this beautiful book inspirational and insightful, informative and educative. May they all be enlightened and strengthened to continue their God's mission by reading this book. God bless you, Father. God bless you, all the listeners.